Hello my darlings and welcome to a new weekly vlog. It is Sunday today. I think when I started doing these weekly outfit diaries I used to start on Sundays and then something changed and I started starting them on Mondays. I don't know, but it's Sunday today. I'm about to head to Kings Road to go shopping with Mama. We have just made a delicious healthy pizza for lunch. It was like a kale and hazelnut base with beetroot and hazelnut base with kale and mozzarella and homemade dough in the Thermomix, so that was delicious. I'm absolutely full to the brim considering how small the pizzas were. I'm going to put a photo of them on the screen now, and I did do some Instagram stories of how I made them, so hopefully you caught that. It is about 3 o'clock now and we are, as I said, heading out to do a little bit of shopping, and I thought I would very quickly show you my outfit of the day. Okie dokie, so I'm bundled up in all the layers because despite the fact that it's really nice and sunny, it's absolutely freezing outside. So I've got on my Reese trousers. You will probably recognise these from me wearing them all the time, and I featured them in my February favourites, and my LK Bennett boots, which I also featured in the favourites. And then underneath, you can't really see, but it's my top with the beautiful scallop detail from Club Monaco, my pink scarf, Reese coat, and then, new surprises, I'm going to be taking my mulberry bag. So this is my outfit of the day. Time to hit the shops. While we've got some daylight and while this is looking beautiful, I thought I'd just show you our Easter wreath on the door. This was sent to us by Lint. It was also filled with little Lint chocolate eggs, so it looks absolutely gorgeous. How about that for a welcome to our house? So cute. Right, time to hit up the Kings Road. Good morning, it is Monday. I'm showing you what I can see instead of my face because firstly I don't have enough hands, and also it is snowing so heavily in London this morning. Looks absolutely beautiful. It's very, very cold. Got my gloves on. I'm heading to a meeting and then I'm heading to the Lanesborough because Victoria from In The Fro, she launched a range of handbags last night with Strathbury. They've already sold out, that's how beautiful they are. So heading there next. But look! Can you see all the snow? So, so beautiful. I'm a bit late for my first meeting, so I'll see you later. So we're at the Lanesborough with this gorgeous lady who has just released the most beautiful of handbags. Tell us about the collection, darling.
Okay, so there are 3 different bags in 2 different sizes, and they're all in this rose or plum shade, silver hardware, and then there are matching bags that have like the literally the prettiest things ever. I know. They're honest. And honestly, the quality is so good.
The quality is stunning, and Victoria was saying that normally the Strathbury bags that have gold hardware, we always wear silver jewellery, don't we? Yeah, you're a silver lady, so these have got silver hardware. I'm all about mixing metals, so just absolutely beautiful. Look, have to see us styling them up, all of them on Victoria's blog, and then your video will leave it linked down below. So gorgeous, so gorgeous. Having a beautiful breakfast at the Lanesborough. What have we got coming up? Avocado on toast, vlogger's fave, got to be done. Freddie's here.
I've got you an almond milk coffee, I didn't want her to decide.
Oh darling, thank you very much. You were like, I've just got you one. Freddie's been to the kitchen, she's made me a coffee. Cheers darling. Yay. again. I just popped back to let the dogs out and I'm about to go off back into central London in a second for another meeting. I've actually got lunch with the co-founder of Aborian, which is going to be very, very exciting, to a restaurant called Bobo Ricard, which I've heard a lot of really good things about but have not visited yet. So as you saw, I was just at the Lanesborough for Victoria's launch of her new collection with Strathbury. Such a beautiful collection. You saw a few of the bags on the table. They are, I cannot even describe the craftsmanship on these bags, so beautifully made, and we were so kindly given one. Victoria chose the bags that she thought each of us would love, and she chose so perfectly. Everyone was so happy with their designs. Such a gorgeous collaboration. The colours are stunning, and it just makes me so happy when I see vloggers doing these incredible collaborations. It fills me with so much inspiration. I'm so proud of the vlogging community. It really is so incredible. I thought I'd very quickly show you my outfit of the day before I head out again, now that I have a full-length mirror in front of me. I was carrying my mulberry bag earlier, but now I have my beautiful, I believe this is called the East West bag, the mini. I will leave it linked down below, although I think it is sold out at the moment. They sold out so quickly, unsurprisingly, but I think they may be coming back on pre-order, so I'll leave all the information about the beautiful bag down below. It has gorgeous silver hardware, a little magnet, so this little strap is always super secure, a couple of sections inside, and then a little envelope pocket here as well. So beautiful. It goes in my wardrobe so perfectly. Look at how amazingly it mixes with all of these colours. And then for the rest of my outfit, I am wearing my Club Monaco, actually I'm pretty much all Club Monaco. The jumper and the skirt are both old season Club Monaco. Not very practical considering that it was snowing this morning, but my coat is super warm. Monica Vinader jewellery as always, and then I have got my Stuart Weitzman boots on. These are my brown boots. They do keep slipping down a little bit, which is rather annoying, but yeah, that's the outfit of the day. I'm now going to head back into town for my lunch, so I will see you a little bit later. Which I'll go through later. Just come to the Estee Lauder counter here at Selfridges to rediscover double wear. So I used to wear double wear all the time, but then found it a little bit heavy sometimes, but now they have got 50 shades in the range, which is incredible, and I wanted to try it, see if I can make it look a little bit lighter on my skin, something nice for spring. So I've come here for a little makeover. I've got it on now. She's just applied it with a buffing brush, so it's a really lovely lightweight base, very glowing, because I used the Illuminating Primer beforehand. So my base is looking amazing, but these are all the colours. My shade is one of the beige shades, surprise but let me show you how many they've got. Huge selection. So this is the double wear that we all know and love. SPF 10, stay in place, super long lasting. And then they've got from the lovely pale ivory shades to the deeper, warmer shades. I think this is my one here.
You need to go through and try as many as you want. Press on the colour you like.
This is, oh I love this. Oh, coral, that reminds me of summer. Love, wow, this is so clever. Is that Insatiable Ivory?
I am back home again. My makeup is looking super glowy and fresh. I had, I'm not sure if you could hear what I was saying in Selfridges, but I went and got shade tested. They've got this very snazzy eye match technology, this little device which takes 3 pictures of different areas of your face and gets your exact perfect shade in the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. So I had that done. I kind of knew that the one that I had at home was a little bit too dark for me, so now I know my exact perfect shade, which is amazing. And I always thought of Double Wear as being like a winter foundation, like really high coverage, don't really get the glow, but I have got the glow. I'm loving how this base looks. So I feel like I might be switching it up back to the Double Wear. What do you guys think? I'll keep you updated. So I'm home now.
Back with my little cherub boys who are outside charging around the lawn like absolute hooligans. I've just put my video live, my weekly vlog from last week has just gone live. It's a really long one. It's the one where I try on Vicki and Rolf gowns, go to the fund fair. Freddie is doing weird impressions of me talking to the dogs. There's just loads of good blogger pals in that one. So yeah, check out last week's weekly outfit diaries if you want to see what I did last week. I'm gonna go and have one of my energy balls. I don't know if you saw me making them on my Instagram stories. Let's go into the kitchen. But I like to make these kind of cacao seed mix energy balls, and they are like my, ooh, just turn the hallway lights on, and they are like my go-to afternoon snack, you know, when it's like 3 or 4 o'clock and you don't really want to be making yourself a proper meal, but you're hungry and you don't want to reach for the crisps. I then have these energy balls in the fridge, and they're so good for snacking. So healthy, they give you lots of energy, they fill you up, but in a healthy way. This really doesn't look like much at all, but it is honestly, because of the cacao in there, you become satisfied really quickly. Like it's really, and it is quite big for you. It's like, I don't know, like a golf ball size, and it's got all the seeds and nuts in there, goji berries, it's made with dates. Yeah, I'll leave my recipe link down below. And honestly, it's surprising how filling these bad boys are. You can't have any, young man, because it's got cacao in there. You won't like it, I promise you, you won't like it, my young friend. I love you, I do, I love you so much, you silly boy.
Dedicated to you. May the secret bring you love and joy for your entire existence.
So it's a few hours later now, and as you just saw, I have just spent my Monday evening cleaning my makeup brushes. It's usually a Sunday afternoon task, but what happened last night? I think maybe I was just in a zombie mode and didn't get them done. So just cleaned my makeup brushes, and I have been re-listening to The Secret. So you guys have heard me talking about The Secret loads and loads and loads. I have the hardback copy of the book. Well, I did. I've lent it to someone. I feel like everyone that owns The Secret and like really believes in it and acts upon it then feels the need to lend it to everyone, because no one can believe how amazing it is, and then you're just like, read this. So don't have the book anymore, but I have downloaded it on Audible. I have really gotten into listening to books lately, and I'm using Audible, which is an Amazon service, so I can listen to them on my Alexa as well, which is amazing. I am listening to books in the car, while I'm cooking, while I'm doing my makeup, while I'm in the bath, while I'm cleaning my makeup brushes, just on the tube as well, because you can obviously download them. I am really getting into it. I've always been the kind of person that loves absorbing information, but I also am the kind of person that can't sit still. So the fact that I can listen and absorb and also do things at the same time is amazing. So I have been re-listening to The Secret. I'm only on the first chapter so far, but already it's just reigniting my love for it. If you guys don't know what The Secret is, it's quite hard to explain, but once you try it, you'll become totally a believer in it. It's basically the law of attraction. So it's the power of the mind, bear with me, and how if you put your mind to something and you truly believe that it will happen, it will. And I've used it so many times, from the tiniest little things, like when I first discovered The Secret, it was when we were in Croatia. I used The Secret to see dolphins on our boat trip. It happened the same day that I read that chapter in The Secret, so I instantly believed in it. I use it on a daily basis, things like, oh, I'm not going to text that person that I'm going to be late because this is going to be a really quick journey, and then surely all the traffic lights will be green, all the tubes will be there on time, and I will get there on time. So it's just making my life run more smoothly. Even serious things, like for example when Vicki went in for his operation, Charlie can be quite negative sometimes. He's like, oh, I hope he's going to be okay. Whereas I knew he was going to be okay. I used all of my positivity, all of my positive thinking to ensure that he was going to be okay. So I bought him new treats so that when he came out of the vets, I knew he'd be fine, I knew he'd be healthy and ready for his new treats. And of course he was. And then if you listen to the books, there's chapters on relationships, there's chapters on money. It's kind of like the whole idea of dress for the job you want, not for the job that you've got. If you dress the part, if you act as though you've already got something, then surely enough the universe will make it happen and it will come to you. I've also used it, as you may know, to get 100,000 subscribers. I already bought myself the congratulatory bracelet that had 100,000 engraved on it. I bought myself that when I had only 40,000 subscribers, and I always said to myself, this is going to be a Valentine's Day gift to myself when I hit 100,000 subscribers. I hit 100,000 on February the 13th, so I got to give myself that bracelet on Valentine's Day, and that is just, yeah, I wear that bracelet. I've just taken it off to do the washing up of my makeup brushes, but I wear that bracelet every day, so yeah. True believer. If you guys want to know more, I would highly recommend listening to the book. I think it can be quite a tough read because it's a little bit, I don't know, I want to say patronising, it kind of is, but listening to it I do really enjoy. Audible have given me a 30-day free trial and also a free book for you guys to download, so you can go to audible.com/fashionmumbler. I'll leave that link down below and you can get it for free, so it's amazing. Try it. I would love to know what you guys manifest or what you create, what kind of opportunities arise as a result of you using The Secret. So yeah, that's how I'm using The Secret, and as well as self-improvement books, they have loads of different kinds of books, from novels, factual books, things like that, all on Audible. I personally love these kind of self-improvement books. There's like blogging for beginners, all those kinds of things, so something for everyone. So yes, definitely try it out. Audible.com/fashionmumbler, my blog name, to get your 30-day free trial and your free Audible book, or you can text Fashion Mumbler to 500 for the same thing straight on your phone. So I'm going to go downstairs now, make myself a mac and cheese, get my Secret playing again. It also has a sleep timer, so if you like to listen to things while you go to bed, at the moment while Charlie's not here, I've been listening to it before bed, and you can actually put it on a sleep timer. So I put it on 30 minutes and then it switches off, so you don't wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning with The Secret rambling on. You can listen to it at a faster speed if you are impatient, skip chapters, save clips, even got a special car mode. Very clever. So yeah, let's go downstairs, listen to some more Secret musings and get cooking.
Ignorant. History. There have been many who coveted the knowledge of The Secret, and there have been many who found...
You alright there, Dexy? You just chilling in the dishwasher? Just puppy dog chilling in the dishwasher. You are so mad. No mac and cheese for you. Come on. Come on. It's cooking. Okay, so I forgot to show you the final result of my mac and cheese, but it was very tasty. I'll let you know that. Thought I would very quickly run through my evening skincare routine with you, starting off with the Declayor Aroma Cleanse Micellar Water, soothing micellar water with rose essential oil. I love rose essential oil and I find it very calming for my skin, and I love a good micellar water, so this is a current fave. It's 8:45 at the moment and I'm actually gonna go straight to bed. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I'm gonna lie and watch Suits, and I'm going to probably do a little bit of, actually no, I'm not even gonna do emails. I'm gonna get up early in the morning and do productive things. I get so lethargic after eating mac and cheese, I can't even be bothered to have a bath. That's how lazy I'm feeling right now. Yeah, mac and cheese will do that to you. It really is my guilty pleasure. So, yes. So morning and evening skincare routine, I tend to start with a micellar water to remove the majority of the oils on my skin and the majority of the makeup as well, including a quick swipe over the eyes, but I'm not going too heavy on the old makeup removal. And then, surprise surprise, I go in with my Liz Earle Cleanse and Polish. This, you guys are probably bored of hearing me talking about, but I just love it so much. If you are like yet to find a cleanser that really works for your skin and you've not tried this yet, I would highly recommend it. So many of my friends that I've recommended it to are just like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I did before it. It's just brilliant. I find it very calming. I find that it just makes my skin always good. So love this. So after I've massaged that in, I'm running a muslin cloth under the hot tap. Not too hot, it's just like lukewarm.
and the act of buffing it with this cloth, which is a little bit textured, just very, very gently exfoliates the skin. So you're always revealing your fresh skin underneath. Next, I'm going to tone. I'm not going to flash you. And I'm going to be using, surprise, surprise, Lizelle Instant Boost Skin Tonic. Boost Skin Tonic. Revitalizes, soothes, and tones for radiant looking skin. I find that this really helps to balance the skin after cleansing. Oh, we've got a puppy joining us. When Charlie's not here, I let Dexy and Vicki sleep in bed with me. Oh, my boys, my boys, my boys. It's at this time when I'm taking off my makeup and having my evening pamper. It's a little bit of me time. This is another time that I'd usually listen to my audiobook, whether that's The Secret or something else that I'm catching up on. If you guys have downloaded it, or if you're also already an Audible fan, let me know if you've got any recommendations down below. Let me know what you enjoy listening to. Any chick flicks, because I also love listening on airplanes and when I'm on the beach, that kind of thing. So let me know if you've got any recommendations. Okay, skin is toned. Next, I'm going to use the Hyalur Serum B5 from La Roche. So this is particularly good at this time of year. All year round you should use this really. The hyaluronic acid helps to plump up the skin, helps the skin restore its elasticity, helps the skin to repair itself, keeps your skin looking lovely and juicy and plump. I get very dehydrated skin all year round, so hyaluronic acid is something that I need in my skincare routine, and this product is just really, really lovely. I feel like La Roche is just a brand that you can trust when it comes to ingredients to good for your skin. I love that. Pat that into my skin. I feel like instantly it's like my skin's going, ah. That's how it feels. It does remain tacky on the skin for, I'd say, 4 or 5 minutes, so it's at this point that I'll usually brush my teeth and go and put on my pajamas. Okay, so the PJs are on, my serum has sunk in, and we're on to the final stages. I have been using the Mer I Concentrate. I have to be very careful not to put too much of this on because it's so rich that I find if it goes too close to my eyes, then it makes my eyes a little bit puffy, so I use the spatula. It's actually like a cooling silver ball, and I take the tiniest little bit, go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then massage it, but not too close to my eyes, because if I get too much too close to my eyes, then it can make my eyes a bit puffy. I know so many people, and even like so many of my mum's friends, that just swear by this eye cream so much, and I'd say that my eye area is the one area where I am starting to slowly but surely see some very delicate signs of aging, and I want to combat that. I don't want them to get any worse, so this is the one area of my skincare routine that I'm really heavily investing. So gone straight to the best with La Mer. Then what I'm going to do is apply the Elemis Superfood Facial Oil, this one here. You guys know already how much I adore Elemis skincare. I've been using this facial oil since last summer, I think, on and off, and it's got lots of superfood ingredients in there, helps to really intensely hydrate the skin, which is always good. My skin type is dehydrated, so anything that hydrates is brilliant, and it's also just very soothing. It helps the skin to really focus on its own protective barrier, so there's antioxidants in there which help the skin fight against any pollutants, and as I live in central London, that's very important. It's not like mega anti-aging or mega anti-blemish or anything. It really is just focusing. It's got prebiotics in there as well, so it really just helps the skin to focus on what it needs to do to protect itself. So I feel like for all skin types it's amazing. So I will usually massage this in for like 30 seconds or so, and then I'll get into bed, I'll start watching whatever I'm going to watch, and then in about half an hour I will apply this. It's the Superfood Night Cream, again from Elemis, from their Superfood range. The oil was such a success that they decided to expand the range, and this is one of the new products. So it says, Omega rich night cream feeds dry and depleted skin, super boosting with intense nutrition, prebiotic concentrated, superfoods of barley, quinoa and sweet almond milk, nourish the skin while you sleep. So this is what I'll be applying in 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna get into bed now, and that's all from me today. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night.
Good morning. I look like a pale moon-like ghost this morning because I just exfoliated every bit of tan off my face. I had a real pampering bath this morning. I'm not going to do a full get ready with me because I did that at the end of last weekly vlog. That's like my everyday makeup routine slash filming face. But I did want to quickly do a first impressions of the Aborian Matte Creme Mattifying Face Cream Blur Effect. So Aborian are pretty much the masters of these kind of finishing products. So the very last thing you apply before going in with your foundation. And whereas last year was all about the glow, this year the skincare prediction is that it's going to be a little bit more matte. So this is their matte creme, and I still really like a radiant complexion, but this promises a matte yet still radiant complexion, so I'm really intrigued. It's got a really nice soft feel to it. I've only put a tiny bit on. My skin is already cleansed, toned, moisturized, etc, etc. Apparently this has got Korean white water lily in there as the main ingredient. I feel like with Korean inspired skincare products, you just know they're going to work. Like, there's no faffing about with weird names that no one really understands. They just choose ingredients and products that work. So I would say that this has left my skin almost like velvety. It feels really nice. It feels a tiny bit tacky, but I like that because it feels like my makeup is going to stick to it. It's had a slight blurring effect as well. My pores look blurred out, which is great. My skin certainly looks matte, but it definitely doesn't look dull, which is really good. This is all just obviously major first impressions. I'm going to put my makeup on now, and I will whiz through that. Not going to talk through it all, although I am going to be trying different products this morning, but as I said, not going to go through them all. I just want to do some, you know, trying out new things. So I'm going to whiz through and I'll catch up with you when I've got a full face of makeup on and let you know how I think my base looks. I don't know what is up with this lighting today, but I just feel so pale. Oh my goodness, maybe it is that I've literally scrubbed off all my tan. But so I've just done my makeup. As I said, I tried mostly new things today. I tried out the new YSL all-in-one glow foundation. That's this one here, that's what I've got on. Very watery, it's quite strange, like it feels like you're not really putting anything on your skin, very much like a tinted moisturizer, but then the coverage was fairly high. And then a couple of things that I've had in my collection for ages but don't use enough, my Clinique Airbrush Concealer, and actually I really loved how this brightened the under eye area, but it's quite fresh, like it's almost like a pinky colour. This is 01 Fair. Sorry, I've got like a makeup brush bristle on my nose and it's really itchy. So yeah, really liked how that illuminated under the eye area. I just like doing mornings like this too, and I use things that I don't use in my everyday makeup routine. It's just a really nice way of just making sure I'm using everything in my collection. And then brush wise, I used the IT Cosmetics. This is the Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection brush. So I applied the foundation with the large buffing end, and then I buffed in my concealer with the smaller end, so it's really handy in that it's got these two ends. Really enjoyed using that. I need to blow dry my hair. My lips are super dry, so I put on a couple of different lip balms. Firstly, the Cordially French Kiss. Now I wouldn't say that this is like a good one for mega dry lips, but it's if your lips are in fairly good condition. Beautiful colour, really lovely and soft. This is called the Seduction Tinted Lip Balm, so really like that one, but I do find my Guerlain one's a little bit more hydrating, so I popped that on afterwards. What else did I use? I used a really lovely Too Faced palette. This is the White Peach palette. Some really nice shades in there. I used, as always, the really neutral ones, these two down here. I used an IT Cosmetics mascara, my usual By Terry blush, and then Tom Ford highlight. I used the Hourglass Fibre Brow Gel. Gonna finish off with my Victor & Rolf Flower Bomb Nectar fragrance, which I love, just sprayed far too much. So yeah, quite pleased with how this has turned out. It's a very fresh spring makeup look. My skin does look glowy, but it just feels like it's going to stick around for a long time. It doesn't, like sometimes when you just finish your makeup, you feel the need to apply extra powder because you think it's going to disappear. But I don't feel like that, so hopefully it'll stick around. I'll be vlogging throughout the day. I'm just working from home today. I'm going to film a wardrobe tour, so I'm going to do something with my hair. But first of all, Georgia is on her way and she's bringing her new puppy dog called Pepe, who's a Brussels Griffon. I hope that's correct. I will check with her. So I'm very excited to meet him. She's just texted me saying that they're 5 minutes away. So I'm going to put Dexter and Dickens in the garden so they can meet on neutral territory, but I will film the puppies meeting each other. So yeah, see you in a sec. Oh my god! How are you doing? How's your foot?
Oh, swollen.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he's just a cherry mood. Oh, wait. Let's bring Pepe out here.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, so.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
Come on. Puppy meeting. No, come on, they're very friendly, I promise. They're very friendly. Dicky, be friendly. I'll probably be mad for a few minutes. You tell him, Pepe. You tell him, Pepe. Dicky's just hiding.
Yeah, I know.
You tell him. It's a bit later on now. Georgia and Pepe have gone home, and as you saw from that clip, my two boys are bullies. Dexter and Dicky. I have to say I'm ashamed of their behaviour this morning. They were very ferocious, they were not very welcoming, and yeah, if anyone has also got sausage dogs, then please let me know what I can do, because yes, we have a bit of a problem that they were being very, very unfriendly. So hopefully when Georgia comes back tomorrow, they will be much better behaved, because you've been very naughty. Naughty boys. I'm going to make myself some lunch now. I have just defrosted the dough that I froze after making my healthy pizzas at the weekend. So my dough is defrosted. I made them far too thick last time, so I'm going to really roll it out. Still got some of the beetroot puree. I also just started editing this vlog and it's already half an hour long and it's only Tuesday. So yeah, I'm just going to whiz through this and then catch up with you guys this afternoon.
I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me.
Pizza about to go in the oven. We've got a fairly healthy whole wheat base that I made a couple of days ago. The tomato sauce is actually beetroot and hazelnut puree. Then we've got kale. Okay, so I'm currently in Gales on Northcote Road and I'm about to go and I've just had my eyebrows threaded, so they might be looking a bit red. I'm about to go and have an hour-long massage in Cordeley. So Cordeley opened a boutique here on Northcote Road last April and I'm yet to check it out, even though it's like 10 minutes from my house. It's a new design concept in the store, so I'm very much looking forward to see what it looks like. And I'm getting a 50-minute divine body treatment, which is basically an hour-long massage or 50-minute massage using their divine body oil, which I love, and I just adore massages. And then you can also get add-ons. So I've got a body polisher add-on as well. So a nice little scrub, which I think will be before the massage. Just nipped into Gales, got my usual oat milk latte. Just doing a couple of emails because for once in my life I'm early. So I'm going to do this and then I will show you around the Cordeley boutique and time to switch off. This is the treatment room. The light on my camera is going a bit funny. So excited. massage. There's even a shower in here because I'm having a body scrub, so I'll scrub all the beads off afterwards. It smells so good in here. Back home from my pampering treat at the Cordelie Spa. Excuse my hair and face, obviously a little bit oily at the moment. It was absolutely heavenly. The scrub that she used to begin with was just, you know, when you scrub yourself, it's not quite the same as when someone's like massaging a scrub into you. I feel like a baby right now. It's so soft. And then I definitely dozed off during the massage. It was the divine oil but warmed up, and it smelt amazing. My skin is literally so soft and I feel totally chilled out. I don't know why Dickie is licking me. I've just come home and whipped up a little meal for one. This is gnocchi with a creamy, nutmeggy, parmesan-y, pancetta-y sauce. I literally just threw a load of ingredients in a bowl and I think that looks pretty good. Literally my dream meal. Oh, hello, young man. Not for you. So I'm going to dig into this. I'm going to watch some Suits. Tonight is my last night alone. Charlie's coming back tomorrow, so that does mean my last night with my cherubs in bed with me. So I'm going to make the most of it. Lots of snuggles tonight. So I'll see you guys in the morning.
I remember those days we were young and
Good morning, it is Wednesday and we've woken up to a total whiteout here in London. I know that many of you probably live in cold countries and this is absolutely normal, but for us, I don't think we've seen snow like this for at least 3 or 4 years in London. So it's very exciting. I've got my snow boots on. Heading off to the gym. I think Clapham Common is going to look absolutely beautiful, so I'll show you that. Clear blue skies as well, beautiful sunrise this morning. Everything's got like a pink halo glow to it. And I'm all bundled up, so able to enjoy it. So beautiful.
jeans, I can still see it all. We ran on top of buildings, just like a scene from a movie. Living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall. Never trip and fall. Never trip and fall. Trip and fall. Lying to our parents of our whereabouts and what we did, and drinking liquor out the bottle at a party we knew no one there. And we didn't even care if we stayed out all night, 'cause we always had each other, always had each other, always had each other. We always had each other. Remember when you kissed me? I felt the taste of your lipstick, even the breath of your ripped jeans. I can still see it all.
Good morning. It is another snow day in London today. I'm braving the cold, heading out for a day of meetings. But first of all, heading to Daniel Galvin to get my hair done.
That's alright.
Okay, hair is done. I thought I would very quickly show you the colour before I head to my next meeting. My roots are gone, hallelujah. Daisy just made it look super, super natural. I feel like myself again. And this blow dry, I asked for a basic blow dry. It's perfect. Yes, very, very happy. Back to Chiltern Firehouse now for meeting number 2 of the day. Also, that was really quick. Normally I'm in a hairdresser for about 7 hours getting my hair coloured, but I've only been here 2.5.
Living our life on the edge, and we'd never trip and fall. Never trip and fall. We'd never trip and fall.
Okay, so I've just got home and naturally got straight into my pyjamas and dressing gown after a long day in town, and I've just come straight home from the Clinique Moisture Surge event. It was a lovely afternoon tea on Greek Street. They painted the whole place pink in honour of their Moisture Surge, which you probably already know is this bad boy. This is a relaunch, so they've just redeveloped it. It now has 72-hour replenishing hydrator. This has been a favorite of mine for so long. If you've seen any of my vlogs or like in-flight beauty routines, you'll see that I always have a little pot, like a travel-sized pot of Moisture Surge on long-haul flights. As soon as I get on the airplane, I always take my makeup off, shove this on, and it just helps your skin battle the moisture loss on airplanes, so when you land, your skin looks as glowing and plump as it did. In fact, sometimes even better than when you took off. So I'm going to take my makeup off now. I feel like my skin is always dehydrated, so very much looking forward to giving it some hydration with the new Moisture Surge. Okay, so we are pale and makeup free, and now I'm going to apply the new Moisture Surge. So this is now a slightly different consistency. It's a gel cream, so very refreshing to apply. It's got hyaluronic acid in there, which, as you may know, is pretty much the best ingredient for hydrating the skin. It holds, I think it's 1,000 times its weight in moisture. I don't even know how that works, but it does. So amazing for keeping the skin hydrated. Clinique say that this will keep your skin hydrated for 72 hours, even if you wash your face, which is amazing. Again, don't know how that works, but I believe them. It's also got activated aloe in there and caffeine, which helps the skin to hold on to its own moisture. So basically the skin is continually rehydrating itself. So if you go outside in the cold and then you come in to a really warm room, the skin just stays at like a neutral, well-hydrated level, which is very important at this time of year, when you're flying, etc, etc. I remember the old Moisture Surge, it kind of felt like you were putting a face mask on and it would sit on the skin for a little while, whereas because this is a gel formula, it feels like it's sunk in straight away, so you could use this every day before your makeup. It's really very fast absorbing. My skin just feels refreshed now as opposed to a little bit sticky. After a day in the city, exactly what my skin needs. So yeah, I'm gonna just go and do some work, let my skin enjoy the moisture, and I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Bye. So it is currently Saturday. I didn't actually vlog at all yesterday because I was just spending the day at home. But today I've come to this amazing building. It's One Belgravia, and Stylist and Rituals are having a bit of a, I think it's called a slow down event. So they've got someone doing head massages. I just had a very relaxing head massage using menthol serums to just clear the mind. I've got an Ayurvedic ginger and rose tea, which is a really nice way to start the day. I'm just spending the next half an hour here relaxing. I think we've got a meditation session next. And then I'm going to do a little bit of shopping and meeting Vicki for brunch. It's a perfect Saturday. Again, my darlings. So I think the last time I spoke to you was at the Rituals event, and since then I did a little bit of shopping on Oxford Street, went into a few stores, and then went to Sloane Square, met my friends Vicki and Sarah. We had a nice lunch together and I did a little bit of shopping there as well. So I thought I would show you what I bought. Also went into the Monica Vinader store on Duke of York Square, which is a beautiful store. And I didn't realise, because Vicki was choosing some new jewellery, I didn't realise that they have this service where you can get your jewellery cleaned for free. So I took in my bracelet, this one, where is it? This one here. And I had the diamonds cleaned, or actually the whole bracelet cleaned, but now it looks super sparkly again. And also my necklace that I wear every single day with the little heart. So as you can see, they're super sparkly again, just like new. So that was an amazing service. I don't know what's going on with the lighting. I think this camera is really about to die. So I can see lines on the screen. Hopefully that's not going to happen when I'm editing. But if you're seeing this with lines across the screen, I'm very sorry. I'm going to turn the light up. Okay, so I did buy quite a lot. I'm going to whiz through everything really quickly. First of all, I bought, mainly for Charlie, a new Aesop hand wash. This is the Reverence aromatic hand wash, and it's got little beads of pumice in there, so it also exfoliates your hands as well, really gently. Smells absolutely amazing. So I went to the Aesop on the Duke of York Square to pick that one up. I have a lot of things from House of Fraser, and then also in this bag I have other stuff. I don't want to carry around loads of carrier bags. I've had a lot of you guys actually tagging me in pictures of Phase 8 things, saying, oh my god, Josie, this collection is so you. So I picked up some Phase 8 things from House of Fraser, the first of which is this gorgeous long jacket. Now I thought this would be a really perfect jacket for spring. It's a beautiful light pink colour, it is lined, really beautiful quality, 3/4 sleeves, really lovely long length. I think for occasion wear that's going to be absolutely gorgeous, so very much looking forward to trying this on. I'm not going to do try on clips because this is not a real haul, but no doubt you'll be seeing this in upcoming photos, etc. Also from Phase 8 is this jumper. I just thought the colour was really me, really lovely relaxed fit. It's got kind of batwing sleeves, and it's like a pinky marl. I don't know if you can see the texture, but it looks a little bit like an uneven kind of pink, and I think it's really nice. Very chilled out top, so I thought that would look really nice for making jeans look a little bit smarter, or with white high-waisted trousers. I thought that'd be a lovely effect. I always tend to buy my clothes in outfits, and that's exactly what I've done here. So I also picked up this pair of trousers, high-waisted, very kind of wide leg palazzo style trousers. These are a brand called Issa from House of Fraser, so I thought they would pair really beautifully with that jumper and that coat. And then lastly from House of Fraser, they have a lot of brands in there, so I picked up these Dune boots. They are Dune Black Label, which is their smarter label, and I've been looking for some boots like this for quite a long time. I think they're really nice for wearing with jeans, wearing with loads of different outfit combinations, and I wanted some in my wardrobe for spring, so I got those as well. Pointed toe I always find super flattering. So that's everything I got from House of Fraser. I then went into Topshop. I picked up this bag. I've seen this a lot on my Instagram and I think it's very me. It was only £28 and obviously kind of Chloe vibes, so love that. Love that you can take the long strap off, just have it as a little handheld, so that's very cute. And also from Topshop I picked up these trousers. These are the kind of things that I know I will wear so much in the house. They are again wide-legged, elastic waistband, so super comfortable, and they're like a velvet material, so they'll be very comfortable for those days when I'm working from home, for any long haul flights, things like that. And then I also nipped into H&M and I spotted this as soon as I walked in. I've been looking for a pink corduroy skirt for a long time. I do have one from Topshop, but it's got some really big buttons on it and I wanted something a bit more plain. When I saw this, I knew instantly it's exactly what I've been looking for, under £20 as well, so a really lovely one for my spring wardrobe. Okay, next is River Island, also kind of loungewear trousers slash traveling trousers. I picked up these. They don't really look anything on camera, but I think when I wear them they'll be lovely. Also, these could definitely be dressed up with the white Dune boots. They've got a slit down at the bottom. They'll probably finish just above the ankle, so that could be a really nice way of styling these with boots as well. Then I also from River Island got these trousers. They are a really lovely smart style trouser with this ruffle detail down the side with pearls in there as well. Thought they were really lovely. A nice kind of smart workwear piece perhaps, but also I think these could be dressed down with a t-shirt, dressed up with heels. Very much looking forward to trying those. Again, nice and high-waisted. And then finally from River Island, in the exact same material, I got this skirt. I thought it was very Chanel-esque, looks really high-end. It's got the lovely detail on the buttons, and then it's got button detail on the pockets rather, and then this tassel detail at the bottom, which actually I'm not sure I love. I think this is kind of boho-y, whereas this is very prim and proper. I'm not sure the two go together. Might take off the tassels, let me know what you think. But this skirt as I'm sure you guys know if you know my style, will get a lot of wear for sure. And finally, last but not least, Club Monaco. I absolutely had to go in there, and while I was shopping, the shop assistant, who was absolutely lovely, actually let me know that they were doing 30% off for friends and family, and she said she was happy to give me that discount as well, which is very kind of her. So I'll show you what I picked up. First of all, this belt. It was actually reduced to £45. Club Monaco bring out a belt very similar to this very often. They've got it in loads of different colours, and you can really make it the size that you want. So I actually tried this with my coat. I put it on over my coat, and it's a really nice way of cinching in the waist, and if you don't have any pink in your outerwear, it just makes it a little bit more girly, so love that. And then beautifully wrapped up, it always comes so gorgeously wrapped. Inside here we have some gorgeous spring pieces. Firstly, this dress. So this is kind of shirt style. It reminds me of almost like safari style. I saw this on the mannequin and it's what drew me into the shop. It's got this beautiful tie at the waist, very shirt-like detail at the top here, even to the extent of having shirt style cuffs on the sleeves, and then it is a skirt at the bottom. It's got an elasticated detail at the back, which means that the back is quite open, and then the back almost looks a little bit like a trench coat with the fact that it's got a half cape, but let's be honest, it was absolutely the colour that drew me to that one. Then, and I feel like Club Monaco brings something like this back season after season, just a really classic dress. I wear things like this a lot during spring and summer, on warmer days, on holidays, and it's got scallop detail at the bottom, a scallop detail, the light is washing it out a little bit, scallop detail around the waist, and then the neckline is just so girly and feminine. Absolutely love it, and with the waist belt it just fits so beautifully. And finally, this gorgeous top. This is just so stunning. It's a v-neck, and then it has a big bow on one shoulder, and the bow kind of flops over to create like a shoulder cap, and then this thinner strap on the other side. This I think will be so gorgeous on beach holidays, in summer if I've got any lovely events to go to. The material is quite thick. It's like a really intricate detail. It's got like a woven effect on it. That's absolutely beautiful. So very much looking forward to wearing that when the temperatures do start to rise. It's really funny, I'm buying stuff like this. In the beginning of the vlog was snow. So I think that's where I'm going to end this vlog actually. We're going to go and take the dogs for a walk now, and then we're having friends over for dinner, so I'm going to get ready for that. So I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you reached the end, leave the word bow, like the bow on my top, down in the comments so I know how many of you watched all the way to the end. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hopefully this week might be the week for hitting 250,000. So yeah, that's all from me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Just thought I would end with a clip of these two mad hooligans after their bath, because somebody got a little bit muddy. And now we are bonkers. Bonkers. Does anyone else's dog do this after bathing? You little cherubs. God, I love ya. I do.